got trip on it. When a girl who can go slow, wind it up one night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Figure it's in the season. Shine bright as the season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam.
Hey, how are we doing tonight? So I thought tonight we would start working on the campaign that I'm going to run. I finally have some players, and I want to start preparing. And I'm going to use this image as my basis for the campaign. It's going to be my inspiration for the campaign. Definitely going to call it Dark Days. So it's going to be the Dark Days campaign. It's going to be pretty sweet. So the thought process is a powerful and ancient force is attempting to seize control of Grimwood City. Players must work together with various magical societies in the Ironbound to uncover the Shadow's true identity and intentions, while also dealing with escalating conflict between the gifted. That's what my whole thought process for this whole thing. Now there's a great GM that has come up with an interesting way of creating campaigns. He says that there's always somebody who wants something very badly, and they're having trouble getting it for some particular reason. So I always start off that way. So I'm starting off with bad guy. The bad guy is going to be a fae. He's going to be basically a shadow fae, so he's going to be coming from the shadow realm. Shadow realm fae. Can't tell us. He is going to want something. Why does he want Grimwood is my question, and I gotta figure that out. I haven't grasped that concept on my thought process. Is it to make it suffer? Oops. God, I can't type tonight. Is it to make them suffer and pay for its deeds? To destroy the Iron Bound, who are the regular humans in this world, the people who don't know about magic world. Is it going to be for what other reasons could he have? I see I have a viewer. So what do you think? What reasons could we have for taking over the city? So, let's see. Destroy the Ironbound. Maybe there's an ancient artifact in the halls of the Feral. But to get to it, he has to remove the Fey power in Grimwood. So that means he has to get rid of Summer and Winter Court, King, Queen and King. Sorry about that. Move over so you guys just see it better. This is new software. I like it. All right. So if he does do the artifact, he'll have to remove power, and that means he has to deal with the summer and winter. Okay. If he's aiming to destroy the Ironbound, maybe the artifact is a method to do that. To do that destruction. I spelled artifact wrong. Sorry, this is just a mind thought process. Just a way of separating out my thoughts from my thought process here. Because I'm gonna eventually move into Scabbard, and we'll use Scabbard to really write it. Yeah, I don't really like the misdeeds one, so we'll get rid of that. I think we're gonna go here. So, Shadow Realm Fae. Why does he want Grimwood City? He wants an artifact in the Halls of Feral, but he's having trouble getting it because of the Summer and Winter Fae courts controlling power. Okay. That's actually a lot to go on. Okay. Move into Scabbard because I find it easier. Dark Days. Are you guys not? You guys aren't seeing everything. Let me fix that. But you guys weren't seeing everything. I want to make sure everything. All right. So connections. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the EB builder. It's technically for D&D 5e, but I think it's still going to work here. Because I like the way it separates the areas. So my first thought process is, what exactly are we going to start? I always like to start my games with an exciting moment. Something that will break out the characters into their actions. What could be the start of this campaign as far as like a Shadow Realm? I know. Shadow, gigantic, large shadow creature. We'll say how the encounter. It's not. Let's see here. So let's have like a bone monster appear in Summer Park. I think it's Summer Park. We'll have to in a park. in the biggest park. Shadow creature made of bones. So this creates an event. So what that will automatically tie to this. Then edit that event here. So a shadow creature made of bones and muscle appears in, I have to find that. And multiple up here. Let's go wood to done row. I named it. If I didn't, then we'll name it. Didn't. It's a good name for a large park. I don't want to do central because it's not really central. Something with summer maybe. Let's do let's see what we can do. Summer. Solstice Park. That's a good. What's solstice? Be a place. Quickly add that. Create it. And then we'll go back to our encounter and we'll say Solstice Park. We'll have to find out reasons for the party to be there. We'll need that. Oh, and we should update silently. And we should make these secret. Let's create a monster. Let's see here. Shadow creature. This is all D&D stuff. Create an NPC. Oh. Solstice. This. Park instead. I don't know why I deleted it, but that's all right. We'll take care of it. Supa, thanks for showing up. Solstice Park. be not sure if you should be here since you're going to be playing in it, but I expect that you can handle it. Shadowborn creature. Shadow creature. I mean, this is just thought process. You won't know all the secrets. I won't share all the secrets in the stream. I didn't think you'd do meta game. Most DMs don't. Let's see. So Shadowbone creature. Obviously they're going to rescue. That's going to be an event that happens that they deal with. Let's come up with if you have any questions, go ahead and shout them out in chat. I'll answer what I can. Be happy to, because this is also about learning. I'm not only doing my campaign stuff here, but I do plan on adding stuff about Savage Worlds. They are available to play. Werebear are very much available to play. The only thing that I'm not going to allow is black vampires, just because in my thought process they're evil, they're conniving, they're cruel. Red vampires, you can get away with having a hero kind of like that, and white vampires are very much available because they're very soft. As far as like on the evil scale, all vampires are evil. It just, there's a different scale in my opinion. Sir Livit, I like that. That's a great name. I actually have Sir are already in here, and I will change your name to that. Sir Leviticus Armstrong is available. Hey, Brim. Just so you know, if you create an account on Scabbard and send me your user info, I'll add you to edit this, so you can actually just add your backstory right to Scabbard, so that we can keep track of your backstory, and any notes or anything that you want to keep track of, you can keep track of right there. Scabbard.com. It's great. It's an amazing site. I haven't even shown what it truly can do. Let's see, can I? All right, so I need to create an NPC. All right, well, that's something I'm going to have to mention to the developer of this, that there's a problem there. The name of the game is going to be Dark Days. And then oh, hey, Stolf. Perfect. I can't click my NPCs anymore and create an NPC. You used to be able to click this and create an NPC or search for an NPC, right? It's asking me to upgrade. I'm not sure why. literally, I right there. I can't. I'm clicking on it and it's not going anywhere on the encounter builder. I'm trying to add a custom NPC. I was hoping I could just make it right from here. Is that not possible? Okay. Yeah. I'll let you try. I thought you could. Maybe I was wrong. If you can't, I should add it as a feature request because it would be handy for people who aren't doing D&D type stuff, such as myself. All right. So coming back here, we're going to have Shadowbone Creature. What else will we have? You'll look human. You'll have two transformations. You'll have human and then your werebear form. So you'll be able to have both. Okay, so after that event, they're going to get a summons by the Queen of Summer. Introduction to the Queen Summer Fae. What does the PCs learn? Why were they summoned? Okay. Hey, Shady. So what did the PCs learn? Why are they summoned? Where will they go from here? We're gonna actually hire out an artist to actually do your character stuff. That's why I want to get session 0 done as quickly as possible so we can actually get an artist to actually do them for us. I'm gonna pay an artist to get it done. Okay, so why are they summoned? They were summoned there because Queen was impressed by their removal of the shadow a creature. Of course. Yeah, I want to try to get as much artist work as possible in this. I can't promise all of it will be artwork. Some of it will be stock images that I have rights to. But it will always be right based information. Queen impressed by the removal of the shadow creature. What else? She feels they could assist in the situation the Fae are currently in. please go ahead and go to sign up for Scabbard, and then go ahead and put a description in your character profile, and we'll get somebody working on it as soon as I have a couple artists I'm in cahoots with right now, talking about it, trying to figure out pricing and that type of thing. I want all the characters to at least look the same. So she feels she could assist in the situation the Fae are currently in. She'll have to be vague, obviously, because she's Fae, about the situation. So what clues can we give the PCs? Clues that we can give the PCs. Well, we're gonna say that it's the Shadow Realm. I always spell realm wrong. Yeah, it corrects that, but it won't correct realm. Okay. Shadow Dimension. We need a name for our bad guy. Anybody have any good names? I mean, besides the Sir Leviticus Armstrong, which I really think is a great name. You can add it wherever. You can even put it in secrets if you want, just if you don't want people to know right off. All right. So after the Summer Queen, maybe I don't want this to be more of a mystery. Maybe the summons of the Queen can come later. But I definitely want them to start off with the Solstice Park incident. It's definitely going to happen. Yeah, I definitely need a name. Let's see what... let's see. What about Nyx? Nyx is the Greek god, right? Nyx. God. I thought he was Greek god. Goddess. Personification of night. A shadowy figure. Maybe we might do that. Greek goddess. So instead of being a male, it's the shadow person is... Okay, yeah. So let's go to the end. Final battle. Obviously, there will be lots more, like... Yeah, Mistress of Night, Keeper of Secrets. That's what I thought. That's why I'll go with her. She won't be a goddess in this world, but kind of like a goddess. She'll be a queen of the Shadow Realms, I think. Create a character right now. Queen the Shadow Realms. Yeah, thank you for finally correcting it. I always get that wrong. It's real ML, yeah. Yeah, Mistress of the Night. That's okay. Final battle with Nyx. Let's see here. What other? I mean, I definitely want more events. Obviously, it's not. This is just a start. I want you to. Let's see where I want you to go, and then that will be. That might help dictate the situations that's going on. Let's see. I want you guys to go to Obsidian at least. So Obsidian venture. Wrong, and you think I am. I definitely want you to go to Wolf Water, and I want you to deal with some of the were creature packs. We're gonna create some of that. And I want the Iron Chapel to be under. All right, I got it. So the Solstice Park incident, the shadow creature, the bones are actual werewolf bones and skulls. That's how we can get the tie-in to were creatures. So we can get the tie-in to the were creatures where the you can once the creature is destroyed, all of the black liquid and goo of the creature will dissipate and leave just these bones of the werewolves that it's used to take over. That's what we'll do. So Summer Queen, you know, something that we need on this stuff is a reorder option, and maybe that's something I could put in a future feature request on, so that I can take this event and move it down if I want to. Wolfwater were creatures packs. So I actually want that to happen before the Summer's Queen. So they'll get the werewolf, and it will have it'll have like a pack. It will have a pack symbol. And depending on players, there could be different reasons why they seek out the werewolf pack, which is named in that werewolf pack. Wolf pack is silverbacks, I believe. Yeah, the silverbacks. A reason to go to silverbacks. Deliver its skulls. Is there skulls? Or symbol on skull that represents werewolf with the silverbacks symbol. Hey, Terrible. Thanks for joining. Always great to see you here. All right. So really what will happen is they'll go to the Solstice Park. They'll go to the werewolf creatures, or be summoned by the queen. Those could be interchanged. That will lead them to information on the vampires, and then from there they'll have to go to the Iron Chapel to research, because that's where all the like research things are involved. I do have a surprise that I'm not going to mention. Okay. I just thought of a surprise that I'm not quite ready to mention here, because I do have a player here. And I know he says he won't metagame, but I think the surprise would be better. Yeah? What's your game called? Because mine's the Silverbacks. So final battle with Nyx. So why does Nyx want the Grimwood? Oh, I did come up with that thought process. An ancient artifact in the Hall of the Pharaoh Ones to remove the Fae power in Grimwood to get revenge on the Summer and Winter Fae. That's right. Go ahead and change this to Nyx, the Queen, Shadowrun. Ooh, I almost like the Red Moon Order better than the Silverbacks. Yeah, the Red Moon Order is a pretty good one. I was pretty. I think my favorite group that I've named so. I think that my favorite group I've named so much so far is the Drain Dwellers. The Drain Dwellers are a group of goblins that live in the sewers. So I think that's my favorite group I've named so far. So I definitely will get them involved in this campaign. Not sure how yet, but I'm definitely going to get them involved. In fact, actually, Drain Dwellers interaction adventure. Oh no, I would not steal it. That's such a good one. Okay, I have to say I like my drain dwellers a little bit better than ruby gorillas, but ruby gorillas is pretty good. Um, and then they'll have to go into the halls of the ferals. Feral ones. I want them to go into those. Want them to go into the Hall of the Ferals as like the end, so they're venturing into the unknown city, the monsters. Let's see here. So they go to Solstice Park. They have either the Summer's Queen or the werewolves. It will be their choice at that point. It'll be brought up to both choices. They'll then go to they'll definitely go, then they'll go to I don't want them to go directly to the vampires at that point. I think they'll have another shadow creature encounter. I don't know what the encounter would be yet, but we'll get there. I'll have a shadow realm another shadow creature encounter, which will lead them to more clues about what's going on. The Gnawed Knuckles is a good name for a werewolf pack. Still not used to this whole but yeah, let's see. So that's a good breakdown of the overall arc. So there will be the Solstice Park incident that will start us off, and then they'll have a summons to the Queen or Wolfwater, where they'll have to deal with those situations. And then they'll have the shadow creatures will try to kill them because they're getting too close. And then they'll go see the vampires, and then they'll have to go to the Iron Chapel to research the halls of the feral ones. And then they'll run into the drain dwellers on their way to the halls of the feral, and then they'll have to deal with the adventure in the halls of the feral, and then finally a battle with Nyx at the halls of the feral and stop her from getting the ancient artifact. Well, I'm kind of glad it is, because I do like to use it to build out like my thought process on like what the events are going to take place. Because I don't do D&D 5th edition, I can't quickly add monsters to these encounters. But if you get the NPCs working, then I can get it monsters added that way. Yeah, so I think this is going to be my overall arching story. First act being the incident with the creature at the Solstice Park and dealing with that. Second act dealing with the second shadow creature. Oh, good. Let me see if that actually deleted it or if it. They're all there. It appears it wasn't working for me, Stolf. So. Oh, as far as, so you're using the Fantasia archives? So, okay. If you really want to know the true benefit to this, let me show you. So, all right, let's create a character. Let's go back to the character Nyx. So we're going to call her, we're going to say that I'm just literally going, I'm not going to write long descriptions. I'm just going to show you the power. So let's say Shadow Realms is, she's the ruler of Shadow Realms. Ruler of Shadow Realms. So, all right. So this is called the pronoun detector. So when I save, it automatically detects pronouns for me, and I can quickly come in here and create a place called Shadow Realms that is a second dimension I'm not spelling today. Second dimension close to main dimension. So once I create it, I can then say this person is the leader of that world. So what's cool is if I go back to my Dark Days main page, there's a graph editor here. And then in this graph editor, I can actually bring up Nyx. I thought I saw the next. Fine, we'll do Shadow Realm. No Shadow Realm exists. But it actually creates all these connections for you. Yes, the noun detector is a lifesaver. I love, it's the reason why I have everything that doesn't have a star is not fully fleshed out and finished. But all of this has been created because I was typing a noun in one description and it led to another description. But the graph, the way it links things together, like if I go to Wolfwater District, it's going to have for me all of these sub-regions of Wolfwater District that I can quickly go into. On top of that, actually, I can link that all of the wear packs are headquarters here. Yeah, it's second best feature I know of. It's amazing. And Stolf, I know he went to go eat, but he's the designer of it, and he's very quick to respond and great. Yeah, I can try the NPC. Though it's more broken than that stuff. When I come back here, it didn't save anything. I mean, it saved it, but it didn't save the linkage. Still not getting anything, Self. Let me try, Excuse me. Let me try creating a new adventure and then creating a go through and fix these later. Yeah, no, nothing. I'll try reloading. Okay. Should I try signing off and then signing back on? Yeah, he created this. I keep. Yeah. No problem. Take your time. It's fine. I've pretty much moved past that, so. But it's definitely worth checking out. And once you're, have you joined the campaign yet? It's free to sign up and you get like so many pages with it to start. Excellent community. Very supportive. Most of them are here tonight supporting me. They're a great group of guys and girls over there at the Scabbard Discord, which you can use. It's on the main page, isn't it? Maybe it's when you sign in. Maybe customer service. Yeah, there's a Discord link here somewhere. But yeah, the Discord totally worth. Scabbard is totally worth everything I pay for it. It helps me out so much, especially with my ADHD. It keeps me so organized. It's not funny, and I'm not an organized person. Just go to scabbard.com and join, and then once you created a user, I can just add you to the as a player to my account, to this campaign. But scabbard.com, I mean, it literally, I'm pretty sure it comes up with a create free account right here. So. Oh, you claimed, sir. Why didn't it put you as a player? That's interesting. You check that out. Because it should have put you as a player here. No. What I meant to do. Fix that. Give me a sec. Boom, you're a player, and I'm gonna make do one even more. Make you a power player so you can have a little bit more access. Excellent. You're part of my campaign. You're part of the player now. So you should have access to edit Sir Leviticus Armstrong now. Yeah. When the Discord group is so awesome there. If you're looking for a great group to join, those guys and girls are great. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of the test event because I don't want it. It didn't keep anything. Ah, frustrating. Okay. Well, that's what I get for using a... Yeah, most of us are old. Okay, so let's see here. I gotta rewrite some of this, so let's rewrite it. So this is gonna be a solstice. Oh, actually, it might not be under this anymore. Dark, isn't it? Yeah, okay, good. It did keep it. Then you'll fit right in. I think most of us, at least the ones that I know who have said their age, are good. Yeah. My kid called me ancient the other day. Know that feeling. Yeah, so that's... This is a character sheet, but we won't be using these because we'll actually be going... This is one of my other campaigns. I haven't created a Foundry yet for... But we'll actually be using Foundry. With that, we'll have... I use Gusta. I think she's still here. But I love Foundry. It's just does so much. It's so great. But we'll have character sheets here that we'll interact with. Hey, I'm 41, so I'm getting there. Some other adventures that I'm going to include in the book, just so that we know, is the Marble Piers Mystery. It's basically some ships have gone missing. The Obsidian Masquerade. It's just, these are going to just be like little one-shots that people can do. I won't ever go to Roll20 ever again. I hated Roll20. I still hate Roll20. Everything about it. I have to use it for one of my other games, and I don't like it. Um, so these are adventures, one shots that I'll be including in the book when it's finished. So that's gonna be fun. Everything about Scabbard and Foundry. Oh, something that you'll find handy. Don't think it will work. I might have to move it off screen real quick. But hold on one sec. Show you. So I wrote a little importer will allow you to import all of your notes and stuff from Scabbard. Yeah, I wrote it. It will allow you to import all of your journals. They'll come in as journals, but you can import, and it will import into a Scabbard group, and it will give you their secrets, GM secrets, and images that you have for them. I'm hoping in the future that I'll be able to get characters in as actors make it more difficult because they're system specific, and I wanted to make this as agnostic as possible so that anybody could use it that was using Scabbard. And Stolf just mentioned that he thinks he has the importing back in, so I will be able to add importing back into Scabbard, so you can edit something here, and then there should be a button on the journal entry that allows you to import it back into Scabbard. So I'm hoping to get that up, and hopefully we'll get that up and working. But right now you can totally import anything you want into it. I do not need that in this group. Yeah, very, very helpful and handy. Places will actually import both a map and the image for you. So in your places, you can have an image, and then you also have a map. So it will automatically import both of those. It will mark one as map and one as images, and it will place it in there for you. The only thing I haven't got working yet, and I'm working on it, is inline images don't come over correctly currently, but I haven't really dived into it deeply, but I definitely want to get that working too. Oh, something really cool is there's let me try to get something. It's interesting. Yeah, this one will work. I don't think I've done it with him. Scabbard has an AI assistant that allows you to get some adventure ideas, some rumors, and some world building stuff. So if I wanted some rumors about this guy, I could just click on him. Now it's an extra. It's not, doesn't come standard. You have to a little bit more for it. But you can get up to 10 different suggestions, and then you can add them. It will add them directly to his secrets for you. So you can go through and deal with them however you want to deal with them. But it will give you some basic AI generated stuff for you. So that's really cool. Scabbard is really cool. Glad I could at least show somebody Scabbard. But let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream there because it's only been an hour, but my throat's killing me. Unless people have specific questions or just want to chat. But I'm pretty much done with the planning, the outline. It's not really a full plan, but it is an outline of what's going to happen. It gave me a better idea of what's going on, what I'm going to do. Well, thank you guys for coming, and thank you for the subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, the people who subscribed. I will hopefully talk to you guys next Wednesday. Hopefully you guys all come back. So, all right.